Choosing the right software, no, it's right video editing. I actually looked for a lot of factors which choosing the choosing the right video editing software can be very confusing. I actually looked for a few factors before finding the right one. Do you want to know what they are? Let's go.
Lights, camera, rolling, action.
What's up everyone? I welcome you to my YouTube channel. It's Nitin Arora. I started my career in 2010 and it's been more than a decade that I'm doing photography now. Time and technology has changed a lot since then. Nowadays people like to see things in action and something that tells a story with emotions. Frankly speaking, it's not just people, it's me too who feel that films leave a longer impact on everyone as compared to stills. But that doesn't mean that still photography has lost its charm. Coming back to the point, you all know that I started my YouTube channel recently and we all know that shooting videos is only half the battle. The other half of the battle comes when you take that footage to post-production. I'm sure you all will agree with me on this. Initially, coming in front of the camera was not a very easy task for me, but somehow I managed. But editing the videos always used to be challenging. Though I have wedding video editors at my studio, but I really wanted someone who could understand and has experience editing commercials and YouTube videos, as this is a totally different ballgame. Also, we all know that it's very hard to find a good editor who can understand and be compatible with your thoughts. So initially, I asked my wedding video editor only to edit my videos, but somehow it used to consume a lot of time for me. And I had to sit and make him understand what I want, how I want my video to look like. After a while, I realized that why not learn the software and edit the way I want to edit my own films. So right after this thought came, the biggest question was, which software should I start with? Though there are so many competitors like Filmora, DaVinci, etc., but there are two heavyweight champions in the industry from which I had to choose one. That is the FCP-X and the Adobe Premiere. You guys would not believe, but it was the same situation like when a photographer starts his career and decides which camera to buy, Canon or Sony. You know, I had so many thoughts in my mind about whether I should learn from my colleagues or should I go for a professional course in editing. But since I started my career, I have learned everything on my own. And trust me guys, the pleasure and satisfaction that you get when you learn on your own and achieve something is out of the world. So the next thing I did was started surfing on the net, and a lot of editing courses were available on many sites for a very reasonable price. And as per everyone's suggestion, I was very much convinced of buying a course. But then I don't know, suddenly I logged on to YouTube and watched a few videos of some experienced editors to find out first the pros and cons of FCP and Adobe Premiere Pro. There were some other factors as well which persuaded me to actually choose either of the two. But before I begin, there are two main factors to consider when choosing a video editing software. First is your device and operating system. If you're working on Windows, you won't be able to run Final Cut Pro, so Adobe Premiere Pro is the only option you have. If you're working on a Mac, you have an option between the two. Now the second thing is the kind of video projects you have. For example, if you're looking to edit your solo or small projects like vlogs, interviews, marketing, YouTube videos, or maybe some wedding projects, or you plan to work on complex projects with a bigger team size and setup. So in this video today, I am going to share what I have learned and how and why I decided to go for FCP-X in just 5 minutes. The first thing which I had to see was my own platform and setup. As I have my studio setup where my entire system is Apple based, and all my editors are already working on FCPX. So it's quite easy for me to adapt to this software and take help from my colleagues if I'm stuck anywhere. The next thing is easy to use. FCPX takes the cake with ease of use. As it is an Apple product, Final Cut Pro is designed specifically for any user to pick it up and use it for the first time. So for me as a beginner, it was quite simple to understand the interface and the functions of this software. The next thing is speed. FCP is faster and more efficient than Premiere Pro when it comes to speed. The render time and exporting is fast even when I'm working on heavy projects. But there is one thing guys, though FCP excels in speed, the software may slow down when you are working with complex video projects. But since I usually work on my vlogs and YouTube videos, so for me it's not a problem at all. Also the rendering takes place in the background, so your workflow never gets disturbed and you save a lot on time. The next one is magnetic timeline. Apple's innovative trackless magnetic timeline is both easier on the eyes than the traditional timeline interface and offers several editing advantages like connected clips, rolls and auditions. Instead of tracks, FCPX uses lanes with a primary storyline that everything else attaches to. Now some people might have a different opinion, as while working on complex projects, it becomes easy to have nested sequences, sub-sequences and sub-clips, which definitely Premiere Pro has. So I'm just sharing what my thoughts are guys, and there is no comparison here that I'm doing at all. The next one is integrations. FCP can now easily be enhanced with plugins. If there is a part of the tool you feel is not as good as you need it to be, there is probably a plugin out there to help you make it better. You can get plugins that help you to create transitions and effects, stabilize your videos and improve the color correction. For example, Pixel Film Studios for effects and transitions, Color Finale for color grading is quite a few popular plugins used by the FCP users. Now the next one is titles and graphics. FCP has a very user-friendly options like basic lower third text, titles from the browser and title text from where you can change font and styling. If you are looking for fast, easy and simple text to get your video out as soon as possible with less effort, FCP is the software for you. Now coming on to a very important feature, which is color grading. FCP has upped its game in color grading with time now. For color grading and correction, FCP offers the color board. Apple has done a lot of work to upgrade the flexibility of color controls in FCP. With color wheels and color curves to control hue, saturation and more, it's also far easier now to load predefined custom LUTs and apply them to any clip. Now the major one is pricing guys. One major factor for me also to get inclined towards FCPX is the pricing. One thing that attracted me to FCPX is the trial plan of 90 days that they have, which is enough for me to actually experiment with the software and decide if I want to buy an annual plan or not. FCP is more economical option since it costs a one-time purchase of about $300 approximately, rather than Premiere's annual membership fee of approximately $240 annually, which is, I believe, is quite huge. That's it. So let's see how much time I took. Was it more than 5 or less than 5? Oh, it's less than 5 guys, and yes, we did it and I'm so proud on myself. So these were the deciding factors guys why I chose FCPX over Adobe. Remember that whenever you are choosing one of these tools, you should pay close attention to your needs, your experience and what a good workflow for you is. So both the software are popular for professional video and film projects guys, and both will provide you great video editing tools to create stunning video content. And all that I shared with you guys today in this video are my personal thoughts according to my own requirements and workflow. However, each of these tools is better suited to a different situations. Also, the intention of making this video today is not to declare any winner, but just to help you guys taking a final call if you are also confused like I was. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope that this video might help you make the right decision in choosing one of the softwares. Please like, share and comment on my videos. Also, if you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and also press the bell notification to stay updated on my upcoming videos. Also, do let me know your thoughts and which software do you guys like more in my comment section below, and let's roll the thread. So till then, take care and be safe.